Sarah Paulson, the versatile and acclaimed actress celebrated for her intense performances in American Horror Story franchises and other prestigious projects, has once again demonstrated her sharp comedic timing by incorporating a topical and biting reference to Sean Diddy Combs in the latest episode of her television series All's Fair. The moment, delivered with Paulson's signature wit, directly alluded to the ongoing scandals surrounding the music mogul, including infamous details from raids on his properties and allegations tied to his private parties. In the scene, Paulson's character, a formidable attorney named Carrington Lane, engages in banter with a client played by actor Matthew Noska, whose character is Chase Monroe. Noticing something off about Monroe's appearance, specifically describing his hair as looking like an oil slick, Lane probes further. When the client insists he does wash his hair, Paulson fires back with the punchline, "In what? Leftover baby oil from a Diddy freak-off?" This quip elicited laughs from the audience but carried a layer of pointed satire, referencing the widely reported discovery of over 1,000 bottles of baby oil during federal raids on Combs' residences. The term freak-off has become synonymous with descriptions of Combs' alleged extravagant and controversial gatherings, which have come under intense legal and public examination. Authorities reportedly seized the lubricants as potential evidence linked to claims of coerced sexual activities and other misconduct. Paulson's joke cleverly weaves this real-world controversy into the fictional narrative, showcasing how scripted entertainment often mirrors and comments on current events for added relevance and edge. This humorous takedown arrives at a particularly charged time for Combs, whose potential release from detention was recently delayed by nearly a month. While the exact reasons for the postponement weren't officially detailed, speculation arose following reports of possible infractions during his incarceration. One account suggested Combs was observed with a homemade alcoholic concoction made from fermented Fanta soda, sugar and apples, which could violate prison rules. However, Combs' representatives swiftly countered these claims, insisting that no regulations had been breached and emphasizing his dedication to sobriety and self-discipline as key priorities during this difficult period. Paulson, at 50 years old, has built a career on portraying complex, often morally ambiguous characters with depth and nuance. Her venture into lighter, more satirical territory in All's Fair highlights her range, blending legal drama with humor in a style reminiscent of shows created by Ryan Murphy, with whom she has a long collaborative history. The series itself appears to thrive on sharp dialogue and contemporary cultural references, using comedy to unpack power dynamics, celebrity culture and accountability in Hollywood and beyond. The inclusion of such a direct jab at Combs reflects a broader trend in entertainment where high-profile legal battles become fodder for late-night monologues, social media memes, and now primetime scripted content. Combs, once an untouchable icon in hip-hop and business with his Bad Boy Records empire, parties, and ventures like Sean John Clothing, now faces a barrage of lawsuits, federal investigations and public fallout. Allegations range from sexual assault to racketeering, painting a picture of alleged systemic abuse of power over decades. Paulson's character using the baby oil detail as comedic ammunition underscores how certain elements from the raids that captured widespread attention. The sheer quantity reported, 1,000 bottles, became a viral talking point, symbolizing excess and fueling online discourse. By invoking it, the show taps into collective awareness without delving into graphic details, maintaining a tone that's mocking yet pointed. Timing-wise, the joke's airing shortly after news of Combs' delayed release adds to its bite. Incarceration stories involving celebrities often generate intense media cycles, with every rumor scrutinized. The denial from Combs' camp about any prison misconduct aims to preserve his image amid trials, focusing on his commitment to personal betterment. Sobriety in detention can be challenging, and his team's statement positions him as resilient and focused. For Paulson, this moment is just one in a career filled with memorable performances. Her ability to land a culturally resonant joke while staying in character demonstrates masterful acting. Fans of her work appreciate how she fearlessly tackles provocative material, often in American Horror Stories horror elements or dramatic roles in projects like The People vs. O.J. Simpson. All's Fair seems to offer a platform for her to explore comedy more prominently, perhaps drawing from real-life legal scandals to craft entertaining yet thought-provoking scenarios. The intersection of celebrity legal troubles and pop culture commentary raises interesting questions about satire's role in society. Humor can humanize or demonize figures, influence public opinion, and provide catharsis during serious news cycles. In Combs' case, the sheer volume of accusers and evidence presented has shifted narratives dramatically, making him a frequent target for comedians and writers seeking timely material. Paulson's quip also highlights evolving attitudes toward accountability in the entertainment industry. #MeToo, there's less tolerance for sweeping allegations under the rug, and public figures like Combs face amplified consequences. Jokes like this serve as cultural barometers, testing how far satire can go while addressing uncomfortable truths. Moreover, the episode's writing cleverly uses the baby oil reference to comment on appearances and excess without endorsing or detailing allegations. It's a nod to viewers in the know, rewarding attention to headlines while keeping the show accessible. As Combs navigates his legal challenges, statements from his side continue to stress innocence and procedural fairness. Delays in release dates can stem from various administrative or evidentiary reasons, not necessarily infractions. His representative's quick response to the alcohol rumor exemplifies proactive reputation management in the digital age. Sarah Paulson's mocking yet clever incorporation of the Diddy scandal into All's Fair exemplifies smart, topical television. It entertains while subtly critiquing power imbalances, reminding audiences of real-world stakes through fiction. As the series progresses, more such moments are likely, cementing Paulson's status as a performer who can handle drama, horror, and now razor-sharp comedy with equal finesse. This blend of humor and headlines keeps viewers engaged, sparking discussions long after the credits roll. In an era where news breaks faster than ever, shows like this bridge the gap, using laughter to process complex societal issues. Ultimately, Paulson's joke is a snapshot of the moment, fleeting yet impactful, capturing the fall of a once mighty figure through the lens of satire. It underscores comedy's power to deflate egos and highlight absurdities amid seriousness.